Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing a trip report from London Stansted all the way to Tenerife with Jet2. If you do enjoy this video today, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and here is what flying with Jet2 was like. So here we are in the Jet2 check-in. The queue was extremely short. I got there almost straight away. So due to this shortage of staff in Stansted, security took ages. And here we are now walking to the seating area, which we waited for 2.5 hours because we decided to go 4 hours early. Here's an idea of what the shops look like. So just gone through security, and I just found out through Flight Radar 24 the estimated takeoff time is 40 minutes after what it should be. It's not looking good for Jet2. Flight Radar 24, and I found out now that the estimated departure
Your voice sounds really weird on that.
4 o'clock. On time now. When I was waiting for the gate train, I saw the only EasyJet plane in the airport.
This transit is for gates 1 to 39.
From the gate we had a really good view of the runways, so here is a Bombardier coming into final approach. Here is a Jet2 pushback. This plane was going to Turkey, and in the background you can see the Ryanair that is taxiing to the runway. There's also a Lauda in the gate. And also there is a Jet2 737-800 that is taking off. And obviously a special assistance ground crew truck. The Ryanair is holding short and the Jet2 is starting its taxi to the runway. The Ryanair also started taking off after a couple of minutes. Another Bombardier, which was slightly bigger, started its landing. This one was approaching a lot lower than the other one, so it must have had an earlier touchdown. Here we had a slightly more exciting Ryanair plane coming into land. It's a shame I can't see the landing, but this is a not bad approach from Ryanair. This is the best I could do. Just scanned our boarding passes and we are making our way to the plane. We had to walk down a couple of stairs, but everything was looking good from Jet2. Okay, and we are now on the grounds of the 737-800. We are flying with Jet2 like I mentioned at the start, and this is what boarding was like. I got a really cool shot of walking under the wing, and we were on the Golf Delta Foxtrot Romeo. Just walked up the stairs. They took about 1 or 2 minutes to look at the passports and boarding passes, but the crew were quite friendly as we walked on. Here is the close-up of the tail. We did get on the slightly older Jet2 cabin, but I thought it was really nice and clean, unlike Ryanair, how they do have rubbish. But there was no rubbish at all, everything was there neatly.
It's nearly time for takeoff, so please find your seat as quickly as you can and get comfy.
If your bag has a yellow tag, or you've got any glass bottles,
if you haven't done so already, you still have time to download our fantastic app. It has lots of useful info, areas to store your travel documents, and exclusive offers. What are you waiting for? Don't miss out. Grab your phone and download our app now.
on that note, you can use your mobile phones and any other handheld devices throughout the flight, as long as they're in flight mode.
Okay, so we've been sitting for about 20 minutes or something, and we've only just been told that they've finished refueling the plane, and I think we're about to get pushed back soon, and they've closed all the overhead lockers, so it looks okay.
the Jet2.com service shortly departing for Tenerife South. Taking a few moments of your time now to introduce you to the rest of the crew with me. On the flight deck today is Senior First Officer Martin Clark and Andrea, Greg, Laura, Olivia looking after your comfort and safety in the cabin. Be on the way very soon. Flight time today, 4 hours and 20 minutes, climbing to an altitude of 37,000 feet and covering a distance of just over 1,700 miles. We've got good conditions forecast all the way. It's going to be a nice evening in Tenerife. We'll get there, maybe a little bit windy. But relax and make yourselves comfortable, and once we are on the way, the cabin crew will present you with a very short safety demonstration, and your full attention to this is always appreciated.
We've just started the pushback. Look at all the Ryanair ground crew stuff.
Emergency exits. These are clearly marked and we're pointing them out to you now.
Exits now, bearing in mind that they may be behind you.
If you need to leave the plane quickly, take off your shoes or anything that may damage the slide. Leave all luggage behind.
Make sure you put your own mask on first before helping anyone else. The bag on the mask may not inflate, but rest assured that oxygen will still be flowing.
A life jacket is located under your seat. When told by the...
So there's a smell coming into the cabin which smells a bit like avgas from the engines warming up. It doesn't smell too good. We've just started our taxi to the runway. So we got a Jet2 737 and a bit of an odd one. One of Jet2's, I think they only have 10 A321s. So this is one of their 10 A321s. And they also use this on an advert. So they used this exact plane on an advert. So it's a pretty rare chance to see it, and I think it looks really good.
Family pushing EE full fiber to the limit.
Zap 1 Alpha, this is Air Suburbia Op, so you're on frequency.
1,000 feet, heading 050 degrees, Cambridge overhead.
Zap 1.
Copy, Zap 1 Alpha.
So we are just leaving the terminal and gate area, and we are making our way onto the taxiway to the runway. And we see a Ryanair there. I don't get why Ryanair have both engines running. And there's also a Cargolux 747 there, which looks really good. And we've also got an EasyJet A320 there. We have an EasyJet taking off. Watch this. It's the same EasyJet A320. I think the wing is blocking the takeoff view. That was a smooth takeoff. Very nice from EasyJet. So we've just entered runway 22. And we also have really good view of the cargo stand. So we're just taking off after the EasyJet one. I'm sure someone is plane spotting us right now. No, here's the takeoff, and enjoy it! Qatar 747. I think we have quite strong crosswinds because when we were taking off there were loads of bumps. So when I did my trial flight, I flew over here, and yeah, all the lands are dry because we just had a heat wave. Pretty sharp turn. Not sure why the captain decided to do this very sharp So if you're not too new to my channel, you might have already seen the video I posted flying through extremely thick clouds. Well, this is the part when we do start doing it, and it was quite unusual to be in, but it could be quite exciting for you to watch. They've taken another sharp left turn, but this time the turn is heading for the clouds. Okay, from now on we're probably not going to see much land at all for the next 5 going through thick cloud. You can barely see the wing. So we're going through some very thick turbulence and thick clouds. Can't see anything below us. I've just climbed over the very thick layer of clouds. It's a really nice view. We got the horizon just there. Yeah, we're about to climb over, and I think our climb will soon be over. Just opened my tray table, and it's pretty dirty. I've already wiped it, but it's still leaving a stain. Okay, so we are just flying over another country. I have no idea where we are, but the views are looking quite nice. So we're about an hour and a quarter into the flight. They've only started serving food at the front, but where I am at the back, they haven't started yet. So I'm not sure when they're going to do that. But I've definitely had better Jet2 service. This cabin crew team looks a bit more laid back than usual. They didn't start serving the food yet, and they've only just started, so it took them so long to do the ready meal stuff. Here are some really cool shots from the flight that I want to show to you all. Okay, we just got an announcement from the captain, and we're just about to fly over Spain, so enjoy the views, they look quite nice. Everything is okay, they're starting to come closer to us, so we'll get our food pretty soon. And here we are flying right over Spain. Okay, so we are currently flying over some mountains, but I did get some Haribos. Okay, so just bought a cup of tea, and it's really nice and warm. It's nice and hot, and yeah, the food service I think was quite good apart from the time it took to actually get the food. But everything is looking okay so far. I mean, you can't expect too much from the airline because it's only a low budget airline. Room is actually surprisingly good. I'm 169, 170 centimeters, so it's quite good. If I just put the camera here, it's quite a lot of space. I can stretch my leg out. So yeah, it's really quite comfortable to stretch your legs out. Okay, I think we're flying past the Portuguese coastline. I'm not sure, there wasn't anything on from the flight deck, but I believe it is the coastline because it looks quite straight. Flight's going well. Food service was not bad, and I think we're about to start descending soon, but we're currently at 35,000 feet. Okay, so it's been about an hour since I last recorded. I was on my iPad a bit, and there were 2 planes. One I think was like, I don't know, an A321 or something. It was doing a really low close pass next to our plane, and that looked really good. I'm so annoyed I didn't get it on camera, but you have to take my word for it. one today. But yeah, overall I think the airline has been pretty good. Food service, not the best today, but apart from that I've had a good flight, so we're about to land soon, and I'll see you later. Okay, I think we have now started our descent. I just felt the plane sinking a little bit. So we have half an hour until we land, so I can't wait for the landing. Hopefully it's going to be a smooth one. Okay, we just got a cabin crew prepared for landing. Obviously I think we've descended another 1,000 feet, but they turned the seatbelt signs on now, so I think we're getting quite close now. So the cabin crew are walking around, people are standing up without their seatbelts on, and they're not getting in any sort of trouble. I don't understand that. So we're just starting to get a bit closer to the clouds, and we're heading for Tenerife. We're having a pretty quick rate of descent now. You can see now we're kind of starting to get a bit lower, clouds are a bit more visible. Again, making the extremely sharp turn. They just set the speed brakes, I think, to maybe 5 or 10. And yeah, we're definitely in our descent. We have gone below the clouds, and I think we're probably roughly 16,000 feet. And we're looking at landing in roughly 10 minutes, maybe even less than. It's taken the speed brakes off, and I think they set the flaps to 10 or 15. They set the flaps to 20 or 25, and we're starting to slow down a lot more. I think we're maybe 11 or 12,000 feet. Okay, we are going over land now, and there is a Coast Guard station, kind of like pilot training flight simulator. Okay, we are on final approach now, and Tenerife is looking nice and sunny. We've got lots of buildings there. Okay, we are on final, and the plane is definitely going to land.
Okay, sir, we're on short final. We are definitely going to be landing.
Okay, we're probably like 500 feet now or something. Okay, we are on the airport, and we are about to land. Stop it. Let's watch this landing. Oh, that was Ryanair. Spoilers armed, reverse green. It's more like a Ryanair landing. Yeah, that was not the greatest of landings at all. Nice and bumpy. We're just taxiing in the stand now. Oh, Ryanair.
Subscribe.
Okay, now we are walking to our luggage belt. Okay, we're now exiting the airport to get a taxi. Okay, so we are in the taxi to where we are staying. The ride was a bit bumpy. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully I will do more trip reports. I couldn't do a trip report for coming back to the UK because the flight times were extremely late, and we did land at 1:50 in the morning, so very early hours to do a trip report. But hopefully next time I'll be able to do another trip report. and I will see you all in my next video, and I'm sorry for the long wait if you have obviously been waiting for the trip report. I'll see you all later. Bye everyone.